7. Niall. After 6 days of travel, you stand before a small limestone building stuck into the middle of a small clearing in the Root Walker forests. There are no roads leading here, no towns around for miles and miles. The man-made building feels strangely out of place in the surrounding landscape of untouched woods. Stranger still is the fact that, while the building looks rather old, you don't see so much as a single vine touching its walls. How's
It's good well.
how's Niall feeling as they're approaching this after a few days of travel?
Um,
So
Very suspicious. I, okay, what are the odds that this place fucking haunted or something?
sorry,
Like
say
it's
that again.
Bookie, what are the odds this place is like fucking haunted or something? Do you think it's magic or do you think it's like ghosts? Bit of a throwback.
Um, Producer like makes the goose equivalent of like a little like humming noise and like squints at the building, um, and then sort of hops off your horse and does a little like a skeptical little lap around the building, um, and sort of just gives a quack.
You're right, we ought to stay on their toes. Better safe than sorry when it comes to stuff like this, because no one ever really knows what's going on inside the building. Alright, is there an easily accessible entrance?
You look around and you find that there's no like there's nothing that like looks like a door on this building. Three of the walls are completely blank, just like flat limestone. And the one that isn't blank only has a small length of text etched into the wall with a hand-shaped carving below it.
Sick. What does the text say?
The text says, "Name the form of your soul to find your way."
I mean, I think is this the word we're looking for? Put my hand in the handprint and go, damn.
Sorry, say the word that you said.
Ram?
Wonderful. You press your hand into this carving, which seems to strangely fit your hand.
It's fucking spooky.
And you say the word ram, and as you do, you get sort of vague images in your mind of sort of large horns, the feeling of wool around you, and wind hitting your face. And as you speak this word, the wall that you have placed your hand into begins to rumble slightly. And after a few seconds, begins to slowly descend, almost creating a doorway out of where the wall once was. And you see on the inside of this doorway is a tight stone spiral staircase that descends downward into darkness.
Epic, okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah, me neither. Let's go.
You cut out for a moment when you said
Oh, okay.
whatever you said.
Are you ready, Pookie?
He sort of hops up and like climbs onto your shoulder a little bit.
Alright. That's a goose I could get behind. Literally, you want to go first?
Yeah, they hop down and start trotting his way down the stairs.
That's a good goose. Alright. I follow.
All right. You start descending down into the depths. um, and the stairway is taller than you would imagine. You don't have a great read on how far you're descending, but it feels like you're going for a while. And fairly quickly, you find yourself in like near like pitch blackness. Like as you get towards what you think is probably the bottom, you can like barely see in front of your hands, which isn't a huge problem for right now because you are in a very confined space. But you think if it opens up more, maybe a little more paranoia-inducing.
Great.
Mm-hmm.
What we love to hear.
And after a few minutes of walking down this tight stairway, it ends and comes out into like an abyss, pretty much. It opens out into from the sounds of your like feet stepping on the floor below you, a fairly grand hall. It sounds like, but
I think I'd safely call this paranoia-inducing room size now.
yes.
Right? Hey, Pookie, wouldn't have happened to develop night vision, sure? Oh, I love the goose sound effects. Okay. Me neither. I don't suppose you packed a torch, did you? We don't have one? I don't know what my inventory looks like right now.
If you have supply, you would be able to trade one in for a torch.
Do you have one supply? I think I'll do that.
All right. Yeah, so you reach back like around you and into your pack and pull out a torch, and light it up. And it illuminates your surroundings, definitely. And you find yourself in a very tall, like even though you have just lit a torch, you get the walls on either side of you, but you don't see very far into the rest of the room, and you can't see anywhere near the ceiling. And around on the walls, you see a pair of torch sconces with unlit torches in them.
The kiwi are so fucking cooked.
And yeah, that is all you see from where you are right now.
Okay. You said the sconces do have torches in them, they're just not lit?
Yes.
I'm gonna go light them with my torch.
Cool. Yeah, you go to one side of the hall, put your torch up to the sconce, and it lights up. And then you go over to the other one, light it up. And after a few moments, like about like half a minute, you hear another whoosh, as a second pair of sconces lights up ahead of you. And that reveals a few like loose items strewn out on the ground, just like random belongings, random like weapons, just like a few assorted items. And then after a little bit longer, another set of sconces goes up, and this pattern sort of continues. And eventually, after probably around 2 or 3 minutes, the final set of sconces lights up on the far end of the hall. And the far end of the hall is very far away. I don't have an exact measurement for it, but it seems maybe upwards of like 200 feet long. Um, and where there were a few like loose items before in in your like immediate vicinity, it rose into like piles and piles of random shit. um, with a few extra things of note aside from just piles of different assorted items, some of which are all, some of which are glowing, some of which give you a bad vibe just looking at them. But some of the more like noticeable things in the room is you see um, a line of marble statues on either end of the hall, or yeah, on either side of the hall, leading from where you are all the way to the end. Um, and at the far end of the hall is something that is some form of like dais or pedestal, with a small glowing object resting on it.
Cool. Right, yeah. I'll go for the spooky, suspicious trap. I want to go look at it and see if it looks trapped first, actually.
Cool.
Now that I've already made my joke.
You begin heading towards this pedestal at the end of the hall, passing through a bunch of different stuff. At certain points, you have to like sort of wait around certain objects, and as you um, begin coming towards this hall, very, very faintly at first, but then slowly a little more audibly, you begin to hear what sounds almost like whispers. Um, and as you continue to walk towards this pedestal, it comes into focus a little bit more. Still very fuzzy, still very distant, but it seems to be almost a chorus of voices, whispering chants. And you walk through this hall, volume growing. It's never like loud, but it does get to a point where you can hear it fairly clearly. And eventually, you reach the far into the hall, which holds a pedestal on which lays a small orb about the size of your hand, with a swirling blue and green mist inside of it.
Yeah.
And you inspect it a little bit, and you don't. The pedestal itself just looks like stone. The orb, it's hard to tell. It's like looks like an orb of glass or like a crystal ball of some sort, but it is fairly evidently magical, so who knows. And
Yeah.
it's sat on the pedestal with a small little like concave dip that lets it rest there without rolling. So if you are saying anything, I can't hear you.
Yeah, keep it up. This is super hard. Yeah. Fuck, you fight the paper every time.
You've been inaudible for however long you have been talking.
Great. Okay. Am I still inaudible?
No, I can hear you.
Okay, beautiful. I'm doing a bit where I play rock, paper, scissors with Pookie
Ah.
to see who touches the spooky shite. Uh, so, being said, I lost. Pookie plays scissors every time, or paper every time, even though he knows I'm never going to get it. Shite, missed it. Right. Oh, I guess I'll walk forward and touch the orb.
All right.
Poke it,
You
investigate, make sure it's not like super duper evil and trapped kind of thing.
cool. You put your hand on it. Do you just like touch it, or do you pick it up and look at it?
Like literally just poke it first.
Okay. You poke it first, and nothing happens.
Alright. That's probably a good sign, right? Oh. Alright, one thing left to do. I try to grab it.
All right. You grab it, and you lift it up, and as you sort of wrap your hand around it and take it, lift it off its pedestal, you feel like a very slight, strange sensation. It feels almost like it tugs at like your heart almost for a moment, and then that feeling's gone. And then you also notice that all at once, when you picked up the orb, um, the chanting that you heard stopped.
Kibo. Oh, Pookie, what did we do this time? Okay. Great. Well, it didn't kill me on the spot. I'll count that as a victory. What do we do now, Pookies? Just run. I think we just run for it. Or something tries to kill us over this, I think.
And Poogie takes off towards the staircase.
Make that fast, Pookie!
Cool. So you take off running back to the staircase, and nothing comes out to kill you while you do.
Never let your guard down.
And yeah, you reach the staircase without incident.
Oh. If for now, we can never let our guard down all the way. Is the way out still open, right?
Yes.
Cool. I guess we leave?
Cool. Yeah. You start heading up the staircase, and you after you like start heading up, you see sort of the light coming up the stairs from the torches in the hall below just very suddenly snuffs out, leaving just
That it is.
leaving just the torch that you have in your hand, which is still plenty to see. You are in a very tight space. And you continue up the stairs, and you reach the top after a few minutes, and nothing happens. Your horse is out there waiting for you with your stuff on it. When you emerge, you don't hear anything coming after you. Don't hear any other suspicious noises. Pookie is with you. All seems well.
I don't trust this, but nothing else is happening. Let's go get paid.
Yeah, so you hop on your horse, and Pookie hops up on the horse, and you begin your trek back.
Steak nasty.
The first couple of days pass very normally, very boring. Um, However, on your third day back, or on your third day of travel back to town, um, it starts to rain, which definitely slows you down a little bit. And yeah, is there any strong like reaction or I guess like alteration to how Niall goes about traveling on account of it being a bit damp, a bit rainy?
I think he's very vocally annoyed about it.
Mm.
Um, I don't know if much else happens. The
Yeah.
rain, unless the horse is bothered by the rain. I mean, Pookie loves it, you know,
Yeah.
goose, but
Uh,
not much that bothers Pookie.
yeah. The horse is like a little bothered by it. It doesn't seem to like being like rained on too much. Um, or it's more specifically doesn't like traveling in the rain. But
Mhm.
it's fine. It slows down a little bit so it doesn't slip. Um, but it
Give the horse more treats.
oh
Good horse.
that's cute. Um, the treats lift its spirits a little bit. Um,
Yeah.
and yeah, the rain lifts after about a day and a half, and then on the evening of your fifth night of travel, the horse gets tired out, and so you bring it to a halt at a safe location, start um, laying out a spot to rest, um, and you Jesus. And as Pookie, like, sort of hops down off the horse, he almost like stumbles a little bit, looks almost like woozy. Um, but
Uh-huh.
after like a few seconds, they sort of like shake out, like they sort of just like do a little like full body shake, and then give a little quack, and seem totally normal.
Okay, are you okay?
Quack.
Yeah, but you just a guy getting an email.
Quack, quack.
Poke Pookie's head.
Um, is there a goal behind Pookie's head, or
Just bothering him.
it's bothering him? Yep, cool. Um, Pookie takes a step away and then lays down to go to bed.
All right. I suppose I can take a hint sometimes. Niall's gonna also go to bed.
Hell yeah. You go to bed. Um, and that night you have not so much a full dream, but sort of a more of a lasting image with you as you like wake up the next morning. Um, which is you see the image is you are standing on a road, um, looking at a town that you don't recognize.
Hello?
And for further details that I should have narrated better, it is you are standing at night under the light of the moon and the stars, and the town seems like Um, there, well, your attention is specifically focused on the one house that has its lights on.
People.
And
Does it look
then
familiar?
no, yeah, you
Alright.
don't recognize this town in the slightest.
I guess that's a good sign. Thinking I'm getting peeked. It's the first thing he says when he wakes up.
Pookie agrees with you.
I'm getting the creeps from the orb. I think we dropped it off ASAP and we just let's not go back to that time.
Pookie gives like a nod. Then
Nice fucks up. We better get paid well.
um, and after some morning time, like I don't know, stretches, breakfast, all of that, you hop back on your horse and head back on your travels. And after another like day and a half, 2 days, you see the town that you received this job from appear on your horizons. And after not too long after that, you arrive back in town.
Alright, let's get this orb out of our bag ASAP. I invented that acronym. There we go. Let's go. I don't even remember. I'll remember the face when I see the face. I'm gonna go find the job guy.
So is that are you planning on just like
Monkey.
walking through the town, people watching until you see do you see the person you recognize?
Yeah, you said it. You said their name earlier, and I don't remember it because I didn't write it down.
Yep. So you spend some time walking through town. How long do you spend wandering?
Probably like 30 minutes before I start to get suspicious.
Right. You walk around for 30 minutes and you do not see the person who gave you this job.
Okay. It would be really helpful if I could remember their name. Pete, do you remember what it was?
Sorry, what did you ask, Goofy?
Do you remember this guy's name?
Cookie nods.
Alright, give me a little
nod
more work.
grimly. Sorry, what did you say?
Give me a little more to work with here.
Okay. How does a goose do that? Okay, here. Fuki is going to try and spell out their name through being a goose torsionist. So I'm gonna have you roll willpower to try and
Okay.
decipher
I have a good will.
the spelling.
Okay. D20 plus 3. Ooh. Ooh, okay. I got a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. All right. You somehow managed to decipher the name Eriel.
Ariel?
Ruki nods.
Oh, perfect. Okay. I feel like I remember that being correct. Yeah. Okay. Good job, Piggy. Here. I give him a horse treat.
Gobbles it down with fervor.
Beautiful. Ooh, right. I go around and I ask people if they've seen it.
All right. How many people does
What
it
could go
take
wrong?
you to how many people do you go through before getting suspicious?
Um, I think I probably go to the people I know interacted with them, so like horse person and whatnot.
Okay.
And then if that yields nothing, I think that's when suspicions start to arise.
Okay. Yeah, so you head back to the horsemaster in town, um, and um, can I ask you to describe how you ask for Ariel?
Alright, do you remember that fella that paid for this horse? Gesture at the horse that I've been leading around town with me. Um, the one who paid for it for me? Have you seen him?
Um, God, that's like that's like an old woman, right?
Uh, I don't
No, I'm
think
the
so.
wrong person. See, I remember, I do, because I do remember I do remember you having that horse bought for you. I can't quite remember the face.
Oh, great. Okay. Hmm. You sure? Like, even a little? Because I was supposed to get paid for this job I was doing, and I really don't want to miss out on the money. And also, I need this thing off of my hands.
Well, I'm not coming up with much. I can check my books to see
I'd
if that
appreciate it if you could.
sparks any memory. Um, they um disappear um into the back for a bit. Um, and then they come back and say, well, I have them on record, but um, I don't think they live in this town. Um, I,
Okay.
I do have someone did like drop by and drop this off, asked me to give it to someone who I would have to assume is you, and they sort of um, hand over a small like postcardish thing.
Great. Okay. What is this? I'm looking at it.
All right, you look at it, and okay. So on the front, um, you read the words. You will be able to see her again. Let's chat.
What? There's so many
And
hers this could be referring to.
on the back is the address Seloth, 138 Girder Street. Um,
Okie dokie.
yeah, now that does ring a bell. The word Seloth does ring a bell. It is a fairly large city in this area of the world, Arillis, more specifically the Aurelian Plains. Um, but yeah, um, yeah, you the card has that strange message, um, and an address in the city of Saloth.
Yeah, okay. Well, I guess at least we've got another travel destination. We've been, idle for too long, but Jesus! Can this guy be less spooky about it? Right. Oh, hi, do you know where, like, how far it is travel-wise? Would I be able to take this horse with me?
Oh, for sure, yeah, that was fully paid for before. Yeah, you were, as
Oh, like I own it?
yeah, it's yours to keep.
Oh, shite! Okay. Wow, I've never owned a horse before. Hopefully it's not too dissimilar from just travelling on the road with one.
I'm sure you'll get the hang of it. I mean, you had
Fingers
well, you've
crossed.
been gone a couple weeks, so and brought the horse back in one piece, so
Sure did. Look at me go. I'm a professional already. Oh, well, appreciate the help. Suppose that's all I'll be needing from you, sorry. Uh, yeah, I think I'll be on my way now, that's alright.
all
Is
right,
there anything else you needed from me?
not at all. Thanks for popping back in. Uh, Safe
Yeah.
travels.
Uh, thank you. Alright, Boogie, guess what out?
Quack. Um, and you head out of the store, get on your horse, and begin to travel to the city of Ceylon. Session
Hell yeah, I
ends.
do.